Yo, what's good? It's your boy, Advice. We are back. Regulation D is here and now. As you may know if you watched the last video, I did participate in Nino Pokebro's Regulation D tournament this weekend. And I showed some of those battles in the last video, but I didn't show these two. I played the same opponent twice, and I thought it'd be a good opportunity for y'all to see how I approach a best of 3 situation. So let's check it out. Alright, we got Elenux with a screens team. I like bulk up Palafin here, and Sneasler deals with Grimmsnarl. Let's bring Rillaboom for the Grassy Seed proc, and just it's pretty good against his team in general. And I'll go Tornadus for the rain. I think this is a team where if I can get a little bit of damage on everything and maybe take out the Grimmsnarl, Palafin with rain can just sweep through. So this is basically my MO for Series 3 Regulation C, and let's see if we can get it to work against these Pokemon. Now his Zapdos could be a threat for Palafin, but hopefully it can't handle me if I'm bulked up in the rain. We see Grimmsnarl and Glastrier in the lead. I'm going to switch Rillaboom in for the defensive boost and just protect just in case he has Fake Out. I'm not really worried about Glastrier setting up, and if they do, I got options. I can either U-turn into Palafin to take an Icicle Crash, or I can use my Terra Fire on Rillaboom, which wouldn't be a bad play considering they have a Zapdos. I feel like he's got to have Fake Out with Glastrier not having Trick Room. Could make sense to just have screens, but I feel like a Fake Out, yeah. Fake Out's here. And he goes for the Icicle Crash into my Protect. Okay, cool. So I think I'm willing to let Rillaboom go. I'm going to Fake Out Grimmsnarl and just hit it with a Dire Claw. I'm hoping this Dire Claw can pick up Grimmsnarl without Terra, because I would like to save Terra Water for Palafin. Okay, he's Terra and Glastrier into Terra Water. So if Rillaboom does make it through this turn, we can hit him with a Wood Hammer. Good Fake Out chip. Nice. We get rid of Grimmsnarl. It does nothing this battle. I love that. Glastrier behind screens could be problematic for my team. He does go for the Icicle Crash and connects, and it's a clean one-shot. So we do lose Rillaboom, but that's a 1-for-1 trade I'll take, and we have seen the Terra come out now. So I think I want to go into Chaos Control, because if he brings out Heatran, I can pin it between Close Combat and Hurricane. He does just bring out Zapdos, though. If we can get some damage on Zapdos and get the rain up, and then we can get Palafin into a good position. You know what, though? I kind of want to get some damage on Glastrier. See if we can't put it to sleep. Or even just get a paralysis. Alright, no protects. Little Dire Claw chip. And we get the sleep. Let's go. Sneasler OP. Oh, damn. He's buried up. Lumberry wakes him up. But that's good to see at least. We know he doesn't have any hidden item now. And he does take out Chaos Control in one hit. And he's +2 now with Chilling Neigh. But here's the thing. I feel like Terra Water Wave Crash in the rain will take him out from here. And I can just focus on Zapdos with Sneasler. So yeah, let's hit this Wave Crash into him. And go Dire Claw into Zapdos. If Superman was faster than Sneasler, I'd double into the Glastrier here, because I'm not 100% sure that we pick up with the Wave Crash, but getting another sleep on Zapdos would be amazing in this spot. I do feel like we can take one Thunderbolt They switch out Glacier when he's +2 into Heatran. I mean, I'll take that. I'm not going to turn it down, that's for sure. Maybe thinking we were going to go Dire Claw again, trying to catch us slipping. And that's a big reason why I like to alternate my attacks. You know, if I use an attack into a slot and I know they have Pokemon that can switch into it, I want to switch my attacks up, because if I go Dire Claw into Heatran there, I lose a lot of momentum. He just protects Zapdos, so we're going to get Heatran for free, and he basically just erased his own Swords Dance on Glacier. So great turn for us. I'm feeling a lot better. We do even up the score 2-2. And Glacier should not be able to take out Superman in one hit with any attack. So I think I'm free to double into the Zapdos that just protected. And I'm going to do that. We're going to go, let's go Jet Punch, just in case that Zapdos is faster. And I'll Dire Claw as well. This combination should pick up. Yeah, I mean, we almost get him with Jet Punch by itself. That's great. So Zapdos is gone. And now it's just Glacier versus 2. Okay, we tanked the Icicle Crash. Let's go. With that Grassy Seed, Sneasler's actually pretty bulky. I mean, Glacier is no slouch of a Pokemon. It's got crazy offensive stats, and I mean, we just tanked that stab Icicle Crash like it was nothing. I'm going to double in here with the Wave Crash in the close combat, and that should be it. Okay, he goes for Protect. I'm not really sure why, because he doesn't have leftovers and grassy terrain is gone. Maybe he's trying to stall out the rain, but I think we still have at least another turn of rain left, if not 2. Yeah, I could Wave Crash again, just go for the same play, but I kind of want to bulk up. In his face to punish him for protecting. And then if he does get a double protect, it'll make up for the rain being gone. And now that I'm thinking about it, if I'm him, I'm attacking into De'Aaron here, so I'm going to protect. His win con is getting the attack boost by KOing De'Aaron and then surviving an attack from Superman, so. Yeah, he does crunch into De'Aaron. We predict that. And now he's looking at +1 Palafin. And the rain is gone, but the +1 makes up for that. I'm going to bulk up again and hit him with a close combat. Okay, he doesn't protect, so that's cool though. And we're +2/+2 now. He's definitely not breaking through us. And he does take out De'Aaron with the Icicle Crash, but my boy put in crazy work. And now I can just finish him off with the Wave Crash here. GG. Pretty interesting playing the Glacier without a Trick Room. I think maybe if he had gotten screens up, it could have been a little more threatening. I mean, it was threatening. It took out 3 of my Pokemon by itself, but I just don't know if I would recommend that myself. In Sword and Shield, I did use a Glacier team that didn't have Trick Room, but with Dynamax, Glacier had insane bulk. Hey, what do you know? We get Elenux again. Superman was really good in the matchup, so I'm going to bring that again, and I like De'Aaron. The issue is he saw me switch Rillaboom in last time for Palafin, so he could go with an Icicle Crash into that slot, so I like Chip to take that Icicle Crash. And the rain was nice, but I don't really need it. I think I am going to go with Rillaboom, and if they go Terra Water again with Glacier, I can punish them with a Rillaboom if I preserve it. So we'll just try to play a little safer with Rillaboom this time, keep it around longer. And yeah, their team's not very fast, so I don't need Tailwind. And with Bulk Up, I can supplement not having Rain. So we'll switch the approach up for game 2. Let's see how it goes. So he'll probably get screens up this time, considering I won't be able to fake him out and hit him with Dire Claw if I'm not switching in Rillaboom. But I've seen how he plays, and with the help of Umbreon, I should be able to withstand his offense even behind screens. So he goes with the same lead, Glastrier, Grimmsnarl. I am going to stick to the plan and switch in Chip for Superman. And I'm still going to protect just in case he goes for the fake out Icicle Crash into De'Aaron again. I could capitalize on him expecting Rillaboom to switch in, but I don't know if I can afford to lose De'Aaron, so no reason to rush this, especially since he's going to be playing behind screens this game. We protect. And he does just go for the Reflect, so I could have got off a Dire Claw, but I just didn't feel like it was worth the risk, not really knowing how he plays. And yeah, we do get the Icicle Crash into Chip. We recover some HP. And we saw Icicle Crash and Crunch last game. I don't know if we saw another attack. I'm going to Foul Play Glastrier and go for the Terra Poison Dire Claw into Grimmsnarl. We are losing our Crunch Resist by going Terra this time, but I'm hoping that we can pick up Grimmsnarl with the additional Terra boost. Although I do believe that a Reflect is a bit stronger than the bonus you get from a same type Terra. And that fake out Chip might have mattered in picking up the Dire Claw KO last time. And he does just go for the Terra Water again, so we have Rillaboom in the back for that. And he just goes for a Parting Shot. Okay, so we're not going to get the Dire Claw off on Grim. If he brings in Heatran here, that's a really strong play. Okay, but he just goes Zapdos. And it is pressure. I didn't notice that last game, but no potential for static on this one, so that's awesome as well. Between the screen and the -1, that doesn't really do anything. And we tank close combat with Chip. Awesome. So he's got a defense drop now. We can try to punish that. But he doesn't really have any reason to leave Glastrier in here. So I want to switch Rillaboom in right now to take a Thunderbolt. But the thing is, I don't want to activate my Grassy Seed just yet. So I will just go for another Foul Play into Glastrier and Dire Claw the Zapdos. He protects Glastrier. Okay. We get off the Dire Claw. At this point, we're just spamming it, hoping for hacks. We don't get any. But Chip tanks a Heat Wave. You love to see it. And we don't get burned on either Mon. Okay. So that was a decent turn for us. We got some good damage on Zapdos. We didn't really take all that much. I could go for a Foul Play into Glastrier, but I expect Grimmsnarl to switch in that slot. I think I'm just going to double up with Foul Play and Dire Claw and hope that's enough to pick up. Yeah, he does switch out Glastrier into Grimmsnarl, so that would have been a 4x resist being Fairy and Dark type on a Foul Play, so this works out. We get a Poison, which is amazing. And he sets a Tailwind. Okay. If this Foul Play picks up, we're in great shape. And it does. It's a crit, but with the Poison, it definitely didn't matter. So we get rid of Zapdos. I'll take that. Now Rillaboom and Sneasler are in a much better position, and Zapdos was a huge threat for Superman as well, so I'm really liking how that turn went down. They did get up Tailwind, but they don't really have the Mons to take advantage of it. I'm going to taunt Grimmsnarl here so they can't Parting Shot, and throw in Rillaboom. I don't know if I love this play, but I don't really have a better option, and I think that keeping Sneasler alive is super important for getting rid of their Grimmsnarl. Yeah, they just go Fake Out. And they go Icicle Crash, but Chip avoids it. So we do get off the taunt. That means they can't Parting Shot. I'll take that. If they had KO'd Chip there, we could have just faked out Grim. And I would have doubled into that slot because Glastrier always protects there. So now I'll just Foul Play Glastrier. Actually, you know what? I think I want to Skill Swap the Grimmsnarl. And that way they can't Prankster Parting Shot De'Aaron, because I'd like to get De'Aaron back in now. With Grassy Terrain up, we can get the Grassy Seed defense boost. They switch out Grim for Rillaboom, so if we even get this skill swap off, it's gonna be wasted giving Rillaboom Inner Focus, which actually gives them an advantage next turn, knowing that they can't be faked out by De'Aaron. But they protect Glastrier, so at least we get to keep Chip for another turn. Okay, so yeah, Glastrier is faster than Umbreon, we've seen, because their Tailwind is still up. I do believe it's only for one more turn, though. So I Foul Play the Glastrier slot and protect Sneasler on the Fake Out. They switch out Glastrier there. I really did expect them to just post combat Chip. They do Fake Out my Protect, so I'm gonna get a Foul Play off, but it's not gonna do anything into this 4x resist behind Reflect. They're just gonna heal it right back with a Grassy Terrain. But at least Chip is back to half health. Between Leftovers and Grassy Terrain, it is really tough to get rid of Chip. So I'm going to Foul Play Rillaboom. That's pretty safe. And I will Dire Claw the Grimmsnarl slot. Even if he fakes out De'Aaron here, Rillaboom shouldn't have any way to threaten me. I can't be knocked off. I mean, I can be knocked off, but I don't have my item anymore, so it's not boosted damage. We resist Wood Hammer and U-turn as well. Unfortunately, they still have Reflect up, and they Parting Shot. So now we're -1, and we've already procced our Grassy Seed, so that's a good play. I probably should have doubled up into the Rillaboom here, because Glastrier comes in, and this Dire Claw is not going to do much. And we don't get any effect. They U-turn Chip, but we survive. That's cool. We are going to Foul Play right back into Grimmsnarl again. So he's playing really pivoty, really defensively. We are chipping him down. We're not taking much damage, but he's doing a good job of mitigating our damage. I'm just not sure if that's going to be quite enough to get through my team. But he's doing a really good job of resetting the fake outs as well, kind of keeping me from advancing too much. And grassy terrain is keeping everyone alive as well. Reflect goes down, so I'm going to skill swap Glastrier because I'm faster. And that way if he KOs Chip, he doesn't get the Chilling Neigh boost. He does fake out De'Aaron, but we'll heal that back with the grassy terrain. And I thought it was worth going for the Dire Claw there just because I've been showing Protect so often I thought he might ignore me. He does finally take out Chip with close combat, but he doesn't get the Chilling Neigh boost, so that's awesome. Okay. So I could bring in Palafin, bait the Parting Shot, Protect and Dire Claw into the Grimmsnarl. But I think I'd rather just bring in Bubba, reset grassy terrain, and threaten his Glastrier with the Wood Hammer. I feel like a Protect on Glastrier is pretty obvious here, but I don't want to take any chances. Let's just go for the Wood Hammer, and we'll Dire Claw the Grimmsnarl slot. Okay. They do switch in Rillaboom, but this should still be pretty decent chip. And they do set up another Reflect. -1 Dire Claw behind Reflect. How much does this do? It still does half. We take those. No effect again, but that's okay. And yeah, that's decent chip on their Rillaboom. We're ahead in the damage battle at least. I don't think going for the double up into Grimmsnarl there, predicting the Glastrier to play defensively, was a good play, because if he doesn't and I lose Rillaboom, I'm Parting Shot food. I'm going to Wood Hammer Grimmsnarl and Dire Claw Rillaboom. One of my Pokemon's going to get faked out, but Grimmsnarl doesn't really threaten either of my Pokemon anyway, so I'm happy to just get this damage off. And we're still in a position where we can reset our drops if they Parting Shot. They fake out Rillaboom, that's a smart play. And they Parting Shot, so we're -2 now behind Reflect. But we will get a free Dire Claw off at least. Yeah, that's good damage into Rillaboom. Nothing crazy. No effect again. That's 3 times in a row. So much for 50%, right? I'm going to switch into Superman here. I expect an Icicle Crash into Rillaboom, and I'll Dire Claw their Rillaboom again. Even if they switch into Grimmsnarl, it's going to be good damage. And with the Grassy Seed, we're not really threatened here with De'Aaron. They Protect. That's amazing. Another free turn for us. Just get damage off. We don't quite pick up. And we don't get... Yo, 4 in a row. Nothing. Paralysis or sleep there would have been so great. Okay. But I mean, Rillaboom's almost dead. Even a Wood Hammer on switching will KO it. I want to Wave Crash Grim and Dire Claw it. He can only fake out one of us. And the other one will do big damage. And Glastrier doesn't scare me right here with either Pokemon. Okay, they Parting Shot Palafin, that's cool. So we're gonna get the Rillaboom at the very least. And we're breaking them down little by little. Boom. Okay. Rillaboom's gone. He's down to his last 2 Pokemon after a lot of pivoting. And we get a little Wave Crash chip. Nothing meaningful, but damage is damage. Alright. Looks like we should survive another Icicle Crash after Grassy Terrain Recovery and a Protect. Grimmsnarl does have a lot of health. I'm going to just double protect here. I don't want to get faked out and take any damage. And we've seen all 4 of Glastier's moves. He's got Close Combat, Icicle Crash, Crunch, Protect. So he doesn't have a setup move. This play can't be punished. Okay, he fakes out De'Aaron. And he Icicle Crashes. Alright. So, because I know that I take another Icicle Crash, what I want to do here is I want to double up into Grimmsnarl with Wave Crash and Dire Claw. And this should pick up. Yeah, this should definitely pick up. Maybe if he parting shots. Which he does. He doesn't even want to go for any damage. He's just happy to parting shot. Okay, that's still pretty good damage. Wave Crash definitely picks up from here. We're only -1. Bop. Yes, sir. Okay, so if we survive this Icicle Crash here, we're in amazing position. And he misses, but it was into Superman anyways, predicting the Rillaboom switch in. I'm just going to bulk up now. I just bulk up, and 3 minutes left, I can timer stall him. If I really wanted to be a dick, I could just double protect here, but I am going to bulk up. Because he doesn't attack into Superman here. He's trying to take out De'Aaron for sure. I could go for a cheeky Dire Claw, try to get a status and break his Lumberry, but I think I just go for the Protect. There's only 2, maybe 3 turns left in this game. He knows he has to start taking KOs as quick as possible. We bulk up. Yeah, he goes for the Icicle Crash into my Protect. And, I think I just bulk up again. Just keep bulking up in his face. And, I don't want to close combat because I don't want to drop my defense. So I will just hit him with a Dire Claw. 2 minutes left in the battle. Did we get a status this time? Okay, finally. After, what, 5, 6 tries in a row with no status? We finally break the Lumberry. There's that bulk up. Now we're +1 attack, +2 defense. And we tank the Icicle Crash. Nice. They don't have Reflect anymore either. I'm going to just bulk up again. And let's hit him with the Dire Claw. See if we can't put him to sleep. At this point, I'm happy to let De'Aaron go down because that gives me a free switch into Rillaboom and get a fake out. And then once I'm +3, I'm confident that we can KO with a Wave Crash. 60 seconds left in battle. It's game over. Is he timer stalling me? That salty defeat timer stall. Okay, he goes for protect. At this point, I don't know why you don't just concede the battle. So yeah, Superman is unkillable now. +2, +3. If he lets me get it off, I'll go for the wave crash and we will fake out for the flex. That Philly fake out. Get it? Because he's a horse. Alright, looks like he doesn't pick a play, so we will win this one 3-0 to timer, but we were definitely in position where we were about to finish him off. Pause. Pause. Yo, what are you waiting for? GG. Well played. You made that one last longer than the first one at least. Thanks for the games. Alright, that's just about it for today. Let me know in the comments section who you're excited about using for Regulation D, or who you've been using if you've been playing on Showdown or Casual Ladder or anything like that. I'm excited to hear about what y'all rocking. We out of here, baby. Peace.